To Wibbly.
Welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming.
Graffiti.
We got graffitoed.
You know, if there's anything in life I love about owning a parking lot, it's scraping graffiti off the walls. I hate art and artists.
We should see if there's a homeowner sim,
Yeah.
and maybe it will also have graffiti issue where children will come and paint on the side of your house.
That would be funny.
Don't forget you can grab multiples.
Don't forget I don't need multiples. Oh, bro, we can get something else now, too. We can get these ones.
Oh.
So what it is, when we got the upgraded stuff, now those pillars that were all fucked up, they're fixed now. And so
not
I
on
can
board.
put my
A camera.
my
Oh. You gotta match it up.
no, it's supposed to just kind of know. Well, I'm supposed to be able to put my security camera on there.
Maybe is it too dark?
I don't know. Is it too wanting to piss me off? Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Hell
Whoa,
yeah.
bro, you're not sounding as in love with parking lot sim as you were last session.
Listen, I love parking lot simulator. One night when I wasn't supposed to, I stayed up until 5 a.m. playing parking lot simulator.
Hell yeah.
I love parking lot simulator, but also it is kind of annoying that for
Grandpa's
whatever
stealing a
reason. Which one?
Oh,
there it
that
is.
one. Where? Oh, I see.
Well, that is unfortunate for us.
Yeah, where? It's the one behind you? It's that blue car. Or
I think the issue is that he's not actually by the vehicle. Yeah, he got it.
oh. But I didn't see a deduction to our...
There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it won't go away until the people come back and realize there's a problem, and it won't let me delete this now.
Well, shiddlesticks.
Yeah, so that's another thing. While I was playing, because it's really easy to stop him. You just have to figure out which car it is. But sometimes he's just not by the vehicle, and sometimes it's just no big deal. Because like there was one time he was literally just standing in the middle of the parking lot, and so it was super easy to catch him. I didn't even know what car he was trying to steal from. I whacked him. Didn't get so lucky this time.
Yeah. So how big of a hit to our rep will that be?
It'll be a pretty decently sized one, and the only way to get rid of it is to pay money to the people to fix the problem.
Unfortunate.
Oh, we need more street lights too.
We sure do.
Man, why does everything cost so much money?
I know, right? Wow.
Why aren't my eggs cheap?
Wow.
Let's see.
ABC Clothing. I love shopping there.
That's where I get my liquor from.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's even any of those around us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that chain local to not us?
True, as far as I'm aware. Damn, boy, we're getting so much money so fast.
We sure
It is
are.
unfortunate that I had to sell those bushes to test out the sale mechanic. Because, man, that's like 20 cents an hour we're losing from all these cars.
Well, you know
in
what
that
the
section of the parking lot.
Shut up! You know what you could do to replace that 20 cents we're losing?
What's that?
Buy a whole bunch more planters and more bushes.
That's true. Well, now I can afford the better ones. Oh, I can afford the best ones now, actually. They give you an
hell
extra
yeah.
$1 an hour.
Oh my god.
Do I go all in on the best one?
Do you get 3? Which is what we can afford right now?
That's $3 extra an hour, bro.
It sure is. And if we put it down in parking lot B where the spots are already cheaper.
It'll help balance us back out.
Yeah.
You're so right.
So can the bushes go in the big long plant, or can the hedges go in the big long planters?
Probably, yeah.
Because if so, those things are worth like 50 cents. Although I guess cumulatively, you might be able
They
to
would
shove
be roughly the same. No, I think these are only big enough to hold like 2, maybe 3, 3 bushes.
Oh.
So putting a hedge into it is definitely going to be more total. I don't want to get these two. Ooh, we need these also.
Wall lamps?
Yeah, these go,
Do they also go on the columns,
On
or do
these.
they? Oh, okay.
but they're just a better version.
50 damage.
Hell yeah. Well, I guess I'll just wait until we get in for one more of these, since we're already basically there now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Go to work, team!
So do we just go over to the car and be
Oh,
like,
wait, shit, that's right.
here's some money?
I should have saved some of that money. I have no money anymore. I mean, it's fine. The only bad thing that happens is our rep goes down, which is really not that big a deal. And that they're going to fill this parking slot until...
Ah, Grandpa's here again.
Oh, it let me pay for it anyway. Where is he?
He's not here again.
Wait. That doesn't appear to have fixed our problem.
It sure... Oh, no, now he's
It
at
moved
this
it
one.
somewhere else. So deleting the vehicles is just moving the problem somewhere else. And it's costing us money.
It sure is.
And he's not anywhere around.
Where the hell are you? You know what this sounds like we need?
The security guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the only problem with them is they're even more expensive than the guys who take the stuff.
Yeah.
They're $300 per person per day. But at the same time, it's like if we keep losing money to him stealing our shit.
Yeah. Oh, and you gotta put the security camera up.
If it'll let me. Yeah, fuck it. Because if we can't stop him... Because I haven't seen him a single time yet. Since we started back up again.
I know, right? We beat him that one time, and it's just like, where did he go? Why is he not here? Where have you gone, Grandpapa? Why have you chosen to forsake us like this? Beautiful. Gorgeous.
You happy now, Sacred? You happy that I'm concerning myself with their placements?
I can already see the comment. No, because you didn't actually square them up as well as you could have.
Well, this is true, and I'm not gonna. I'm concerned about fitting the maximum number into our area. I'm not that concerned about like literally. Oh yeah, damn.
Oh, man.
Wish I hadn't deleted those 2 cars. Wish I'd just let him steal the door from the first one.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the thing. It's like, yeah, this over here, it looks like ass. But it's fine. Once I get enough shit, I can move this stuff around later.
Right?
But like, especially since I'm not planning on keeping a bunch of the stuff. Because like with those are final. Those are the best possible ones. Oh yeah,
Right.
my... Or can I put it on any of the others?
Camera.
No, I cannot. Okay. Oh, now I can put it up. Oh, and check this shit, bro.
Oh, can you view it from the...
What? It takes a new screenshot every time you open and close it.
Okay. So is it best to just kind of leave it off?
No, it doesn't actually do anything whatsoever.
Oh. Well, that is something.
Truly. Oh yeah, we still need more of these.
We sure do.
I forget how many exactly.
Oh, did you enable the guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I saw you buy them. It's just like, did we enable them?
Yeah, bro. Don't worry, bro. I know what I'm doing.
That's good, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Knowing what you're doing, a little overrated if we're being totally real. Hell
Burp.
yeah.
Burp.
I'm not so sure that the coffee machine is really all that worth it.
But it's like $500 extra.
Yeah, but the thingies, they cost however much money they cost, and I have to load them up.
Yeah, but
It's $100.
Grandpa's stealing another car. God damn it! Is he actually going to be here this time? Parking lot devs. We like playing your game,
No, he was not.
but you got a couple bugs, man.
Or at least I thought it was one of these cars where
Me
the light's
too.
not going off.
I swear it was that one. Maybe our security guy is here and it just like pinged.
Hopefully. Oh, he is here. Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, he probably caught him somewhere. Fuck yes, bro. Everything's coming up shelf.
So here's another question: do we get any money back from the vehicles that have been quote unquote damaged?
Nope, they leave and don't pay us anything.
Fuck.
Yep. It's rough operating a... There we go. Operating a parking lot business, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, somebody needs to give parking spots here in this beautiful, scenic North Texas metropolitan area.
Gotta love you some northish looking, possibly Dallas.
Yeah.
It truly is the place to park. Too close.
Man, speaking of parking, I'm really sad that I'm not going to be able to go park down in Dallas here coming soon.
Yeah, how come?
Well, because I couldn't... I'm too poor right now. I can't go see the ninja sex parties.
Oh, no, I
Or-
feel you.
There are like 4 different artists that are going to be in Dallas over the next like 3 months, and I'm just like, really?
Need 2 more of those.
I've been begging, I've been wanting for some of these artists to come, and now I'm too poor to go.
I feel for you, bro.
I'm sorry.
I had the horrible thought the other day, it's like, man, when I finally hopefully get that money from my house sale, I could do anything. And it's like, wait a second. But I shouldn't waste it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I shouldn't.
You should
But
buy
I
a bunch of
could.
crypto. That's not wasting, that's investing. Hey, you already bought the house, which is an investment. Put it in more investment.
Double down on your investing strategy. Houses, old hat, crypto. That shit's new. It's better than a house because you don't have to upkeep it. Sure, you can't live inside of it, but whenever you have crypto, people will be begging for you to live with them.
Yeah. Who cares that like 8 of them have to live in one high-rise mansion? Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
If you were ever rich enough, would you own a McMansion?
A McMansion? Probably
Yeah.
not. I don't know, maybe. Because the thing is, like, people who buy that kind of house, oops, they usually don't really actually have that much money.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a lot more than me, don't get me wrong, but, like, not usually, like, properly rich. And if I were to buy a house like that, I would only do it if I was, like, well off enough that I knew it would never be a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had all of the money that you could ever need for the rest of your life, and you could make stupid investments like buying a McMansion.
Right. I mean, at that point, I'd probably just buy, like, a proper mansion.
You wouldn't specifically fund a funny looking building that looks like a
oops.
giant shelf?
Well, Suddenly, I'm feeling a little more inclined.
Well, it's just like McMansions look funny. You might as well just like contract to somebody willing to make a weird thing and go for like a skyscraper-like building, but it's shaped like a giant shelf.
So true, bro.
And then the HOA is like, who put a giant fucking shelf in our housing development? What the hell? And then you come out.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, you're out on the lawn. This is the land of Shelflandia! No HOA allowed! Get off my lawn!
Oh, they finally showed up to that car.
Hell yeah.
So we can get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
God, and they were gone for so long.
I know.
We'd have made a fucking mint. This is $21 an hour.
That
cost us $600.
God damn. That's why I was like, do we get anything back?
No, we get fucking fucked is what we get, and not in the fun way.
Yeah, I can tell.
Let's see.
I feel like I also feel like I've asked you this question before. What are your opinions on koozies?
Koozies, like the drink things?
Yeah.
I don't use them.
I typically don't either, but we got one a couple of years ago from high school reunion.
Oh yeah.
And that got me to start using one I got in a loot crate a long time ago. And I've kind of become
a koozie guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Koozies are very cozy.
Yeah.
My issue with koozies is really just that, like, it's just adding an extra step to drinking. And I don't take long enough to drink drinks as a general rule for it to matter that there's a koozie or not.
I think because I've started to, like, try and cut soda out of my life harder, I take longer to drink my sodas.
That's fair. I need to desperately. And I don't want to.
Yeah,
Fuck! I'm no longer hardcore parkour. I'll never be good.
I definitely feel you on that. I also don't want to cut soda.
You look like you need a place to park a car.
Yeah. Why not come down to Shelf Co? You know what shelves are good for? Holding cars.
Yeah.
What is a parking lot if not a giant shelf?
Exactly. Plus, imagine how much more business you could do if you had a safe place for your customers to park their cars with you in them as you do your business that you clearly do.
Yeah.
You know.
I need to keep an eye on business.
I've got to keep an eye on business.
I like how that's like 10 times louder than everything else in the game.
Right?
It's like right next to a car that's moving. I gotta keep an eye on business.
And get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Come on. Oh wait, we got money.
Money.
We're
money,
so
money,
rich.
money. Money.
Oh, we can almost afford the next upgrade thingies
We
too.
sure can.
Do we go for that or do we go for more stuff?
Well, have we gotten enough lighting yet? I know you said we needed more doodads.
That's true. We still have no lighting down on the far end, actually. The only thing is we now have, because these are the street lamp level 1s.
Right. We have the
level 3s now, which are the best possible ones. They're also $1,500 a piece. So, and they don't add any, they only add rep. They don't add additional
money
value.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the play is to spend the $4,500 to upgrade the ground, and then the $4,500 to upgrade the road.
Sounds good to me. Because I was going to say, like, if you're going to buy more lights, we might as well just buy the new ones first and put them in parking lot B.
Oh, yeah.
And then
sure.
once we get enough, we just circle back around
Let's
to
see. How much was
A.
that worth? It should be $3 based on what I seem to recall.
$3. And they were at like 23.
I believe it was 21 before for these ones here. Yes, $3. That's a good $4,500 investment. Now
Yeah,
we
it
just need
is.
1,500 hours. And we'll make our money back. Suddenly it feels a little less like a good investment. Of course, that's divided by 9 parking spots.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, once we buy more planters and put hedges in those planters and...
We hedge our bets, one might say.
I
don't know why one would, but one might.
I saw this... I like that Sonic is more mainstream now because it means I get to see more like Sonic fan art and stuff. Mm-hmm. And one that I saw today was Maria hanging out with Shadow as Gerald is doing some testing, and she leans in and she whispers in Shadow's ear, and Shadow pipes up and goes, "Poo-poo head." And Gerald turns around and is just like, "Maria, don't teach him that. And you, stop saying every stupid thing she says to you." And so I just like to imagine like new Shadow being like, "And you're saying this will be fun?" "Yeah, Shadow, totally. Call him a poo-poo head." "Dr. Robotnik, you are a poo-poo head." Fast forward 60 years. Where's that damn fourth shitting emerald?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Man, I love Shadow.
Me too.
All hail.
All hail. Hey! Is that the sound our guard makes when
I think so.
Hey! Hey, it's me, I'm a guard!
I feel so safe right now.
Oh, first off, next time on the Shelf Gaming,
Oh!
we'll talk about more things.
True.